Hey SBCs, it is Vlogmas Day 10, and I just want to say to all the YouTubers out there who do YouTube for the full time, like, I get why they tell us it's tiresome. Y'all, vlogging every day, I have been so tired, but it has been worth it. I apologize for the late upload yesterday, and it might be a late upload for Vlogmas Day 11 because I work at night. But I'm going to try to give you guys something in the morning. But it is a lot. But I am also grateful, for this platform to be able to come to you guys and speak to you guys and just give you advice. So basically for Vlogmas Day 10, today's video is why YouTube? Why did I choose YouTube? And basically like a little quick vent section as well. I'm not going to be before you long because anytime I do a large video, it ain't like you can't, y'all, it's just a lot that's behind it. Other than that, I'm just hop right into the bee's knees. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. So, basically, I started YouTube because, well, low-key, I wasn't, but people kept telling me all the time, like, girl, you funny, you goofy, and you just have a lot to say, and, people can benefit from that. So instead of me starting YouTube first, I started my podcast, which is called Reach, which is in the description box, and you can catch up on the latest conversations that I have done with not just myself, people, child, we just messed over there. But basically, just me walking into the walk of like Christ and bettering myself in life, I always said, having a mindset of wanting to grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically can be overwhelming, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who feels like that. So I wanted a platform so we can all relate to each other's stories, relate to each other's experiences, because at the end of the day, sometimes we as people, we can feel like we're alone in life, but we're not. Like sometimes I could talk to somebody, whether they're in their 20s like me, 30s or whatever, they have experienced the same mess, y'all. They're going through the same mess, or maybe they have overcame that situation that I'm talking to them about. And it's basically saying like, not every time you can have the same story as someone, but the steps that they took to get out of that situation, we also have to remember that there is not always the same steps that you can take or that I can take to get out of the situation, because we are not those people. But maybe talking about it and getting an insight can bring like a brighter resolution to whatever issue it is. So basically I chose YouTube. I knew I didn't want to do pranking because I'm a goofy person, but I'm a scary goofy person. Like, I can prank, but I don't want nobody pranking me. And I'm just that type of person. Don't dish nothing out, you can't take it back in. So I know I ain't ready for that. So I might, maybe, but then again, probably not. But overall, the reason why I think I chose YouTube was to be just another outlet to just be the best version of yourself, because I talk a lot on my podcast about ways that we can be better versions of ourselves, whether it's financially, whether it's in education, relationships, whatever the case may be. We want to be the best version of ourselves in all aspects. So basically I brought it to YouTube, not the podcast. Y'all got to tap on the podcast to get the tea. But I brought to YouTube like a physical representation of what I am talking about on my podcast. Because a lot of times you can say a good game, talk a good game, woo-de-woo. But at the end of the day, when you physically see somebody going through that, it tugs on you a little bit more, because now you're in more subjective to saying and accepted to be like, I have been through that, or I'm going through that, and thank you, sis, for the advice. Like, you really, 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 really motivated me. And I'm just, to be transparent, y'all, I get tired. I am so tired. I am so overwhelmed. I was just talking to God about this, and I also talked to my friend about this, because sometimes you can be the person that's always the advice giver, and sometimes you need advice yourself. Something my mama always told me about when I'm choosing friends or relationships. If you're always the factor in the relationship that is giving and never receiving, it doesn't have to be monetary. Just in general, you need to revisit that relationship and that circle, because you're not strengthening each other's bond. One person is gaining while the other person is lessening and lacking in aspects of their life. So basically, I was talking to one of my friends about it, and plus I was talking to God about it. I'm like, God, I'm always the giver. Which I don't, like, I'm not complaining. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, like, I hate giving. I hate motivating. I hate it. It's none of that. It's like one of those moments where, God, I'm taking the time and energy to breathe into other people. Why can't you let that same thing happen to me? But also, you have to understand, even sometimes for me, God can place you in a position where he wants to do that for you, but you're not able to receive it because you're always the person that's always giving it. It's like, if somebody's trying to talk to you, you be like, I already know that. Sometimes you don't need to be like, I already know that, I already know that. Sometimes you just need to listen to the conversation to develop and understand, like, hey, maybe, I haven't been hearing what I have been saying, what I say that I know. And maybe just somebody talking to me is the reassurance that I need in my life to be able to grow in all aspects. And, the foundation of that is Christ, but I also think if you don't know who you are as a person, that is the best route to go, but also understand what you want in life. Like, I had to understand who I am does not come from my parents. Who I am does not come from the people I hang around. I am my own entity. I am my own identity. Whatever I do represents them in an aspect, but it also represents me. Like, because you can be the most baddest person in the world, but they can be like, well, their parents aren't like that. So you have to represent you, and you have to understand, what do you want, And a lot of times I have to reflect on that with myself a lot. And I have to say, well, Lydia, what do you want in life? What do you want to become? What are you trying to do? Like, are you taking the necessary steps? Or are you setting setbacks for yourself because you're not ready to evolutionize where you're trying to go? So basically, that's what I wanted to bring to YouTube. I wanted to bring the raw, authentic version of me. So I did that little mini vlog. I want to say that was Wednesday. Y'all, to be completely honest, completely transparent, I did put up them clothes, but I washed more clothes. Those clothes are still sitting on my bed. That's something I have to do. When I cook, I wash before I cook. Then after I took a nap, wait till the next day, them dishes are washed, but it's a new day. You make new dishes. So it's like, in those moments, it's like, I'm not trying to like show y'all a facade version of myself, because that's not what I want. I want you guys to understand I'm a real person, duh. But I get tired, I become restless, I become worried, I can get angry, I can get sad. Like, I feel the emotions like the next person, but at the end of the day, I can always ground myself back. And that's what I want us all to be able to do, to just ground ourselves back in life and not let situations or people basically remove us from that, in a sense. Because something that I don't remember who told me this, or maybe I read it in the Bible, I can't remember in this moment, but it was like, somebody said to me, I don't remember how I received this, but the overall message was, if something or someone can cause so much disarray in your life and to be able to switch your mood like that, that means that you need to reevaluate, because nothing or no one should be able to switch your mood just like that. Like that. Like, that's on period. That's on Mary Had Lamb. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm just on here to elevate, to motivate, and we can just basically all learn from each other in life, because I think the biggest thing that you can do in life is learn lessons from others, because knowledge is power, not because you have to go to school, not because somebody told you. It's gaining the knowledge and understanding what to do with it and how to be able to receive that knowledge. Like, hey, it's just like that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to Vlogmas Day 10. I can't wait to show you guys Vlogmas Day 11. It might be a short video because, like I said, I have to work that night, y'all. So I don't want to keep posting late uploads to y'all, because I know y'all be looking out for all my videos. Stay tuned for my podcast episode. I'm planning on launching that Monday. I'm really trying to get that done. I might vlog that tomorrow and show y'all like my actual process. Like, I read it to you on Thanksgiving, but I didn't really show y'all my actual process. But other than that, I love you, SBCs. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, dealing with me with just Vlogmas and getting through, because y'all, Lydia is tired. My skin, I don't know what's going on with it. Honestly, don't know. Yeah. So just keep me in your prayers, keep me in your thoughts. I'm gonna always keep you in my prayers, and I'm gonna always keep y'all in my thoughts. And don't be hesitant to inbox your girl off social media. Like, I'm gonna see it. But other than that, I love you guys. Stay tuned, be safe, be great, and your word of your motivation for today that I saw is every step that I take makes me become a better me, which means every move that I make, whether it be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, is working towards the greater good to be the best version of me that I can be. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys. I will see you guys on Vlogmas Day 11. And let me know if y'all really want a Vlogmas intro, because I'm really new to the gang. And I'm gonna be completely transparent with y'all. I be so tired. I barely be having time to do the things that I do. Like, I had to, like, legit put everything on pause so I can get this video out to you guys. So let me know if you really, really want it. Then I'll drop the Vlogmas. And I mean, it'll be cute, because, you know. But just let me know, and I'll drop it. But if not, then y'all still get the same intro. I mean, yeah, because that's what it is, the intro, outro, out the end. But let me stop rambling, because I know y'all like, sis, go do what you need to do. I know, right? I'm going to be completely transparent with y'all. Them clothes, they're going in the corner, because I'm tired. And, yeah, I'm going to try to be the best version of me. I'm gonna try. But other than that, y'all, I'm out. I love you. Be safe. Be great. And God loves you. I love you. And if you didn't hear it today, you heard it here first. You are important. You are valued. And you are wanted. Peace.